One stormy evening, Tom the cat was chasing Jerry the mouse through the dark, creaky halls of an abandoned mansion. The wind howled outside, and the old wooden floors groaned with every step. "You can't escape me this time, Jerry," Tom hissed, his claws ready to pounce. They landed with a thud in a strange, circular room with no windows and dozens of doors. "Where are we?" Jerry asked, looking around nervously. Tom scratched his head. "I don't know, but it looks like a maze." Before they could figure it out, the doors began to glow, and one by one, they swung open, revealing completely different worlds behind each one. Tom and Jerry stepped through the first door, and found themselves in a dense, magical forest. The trees whispered secrets, and the flowers glowed in the dark. But before they could enjoy the scenery, the ground began to shake, and a herd of stampeding unicorns charged toward them. "Run!" Jerry squeaked, hopping onto Tom's back. They barely made it back to the room before the door slammed shut behind them. Next, they tried a different door, and found themselves underwater, surrounded by colorful fish and coral reefs. But their joy was short-lived when a giant octopus appeared, its tentacles reaching out to grab them. "Not again!" Tom yelled as they swam back to the door. After several failed attempts, Tom and Jerry realized they needed to work together to escape. "We can't just keep running into random doors," Jerry said. "We need a plan." Tom nodded. "You're right. Let's think carefully before we choose the next one." They peeked through a door that led to a sky full of fluffy clouds. It looked peaceful, but as soon as they stepped through, the clouds turned into a thunderstorm. Lightning crackled around them, and they had to balance on a narrow rainbow bridge to avoid falling. Just as they were about to give up, they noticed a small, golden door hidden in the corner of the room. It didn't glow like the others, but it had a tiny keyhole shaped like a mouse and a cat. "This has to be it," Jerry said. Tom agreed. "But how do we open it?" Jerry had an idea. He climbed onto Tom's shoulders and used his tail to tickle the keyhole. To their surprise, the door began to hum and slowly creaked open. Behind the golden door was a swirling portal of light. Tom and Jerry hesitated for a moment, then jumped through together. They landed back in the abandoned mansion, right where they had started. The storm had passed, and the moonlight shone through the broken windows. "We made it!" Jerry cheered. Tom sighed in relief. That was the craziest adventure yet. As they walked out of the mansion, Tom and Jerry realized something important. "You know, Jerry," Tom said, "we make a pretty good team when we're not chasing each other." Jerry smiled. "Yeah, maybe we should team up more often." And from that day on, Tom and Jerry learned that even in the most confusing and endless mazes, working together could always lead to the way out. The end.